Yes, the Tai Lopez ads are back. So, if you're unfamiliar with Tai Lopez at this point, I'm pretty surprised because Tai Lopez has been the talk of the internet for the past year, I'd say. Last year, I guess it was probably late summer, early fall-ish, Tai Lopez took over YouTube ads. He bought out tons of ad revenue and pushed his SMMA program. Now, I'm assuming that since you found this video, you are aware of what the SMMA program is, but if you're not, let me just give you a brief little synopsis of what the Tai Lopez SMMA program is. So Tai Lopez created a social media marketing agency program. It allows people to be business owners and to earn $1,000 to $2,000 a month from businesses to manage and post on their social media platforms. Now, he goes a little bit more in depth on some advertising stuff, which I'll get to later in this video. But basically, Tai put together this $997 program that teaches people how to become these small business owners in this social media marketing industry. If you've been on YouTube recently, you've been watching videos, I'm sure you've seen a couple of his new ads. I actually saw one earlier today saying that he was closing his SMMA course. And I thought it was kind of funny because it's just one of those marketing techniques that Tai uses to kind of create an urgency to get into his program before it's too late. But anyways, these ads are back, which means he has another program and he's letting a certain amount of people into the program for $997. Now, $997 may sound like a lot, and I agree. I do think that $997 is overpriced. But again, we'll get to that a little bit later. So I think the real question becomes when you see Tai Lopez online, you see his ads, you immediately think, is this guy a scammer? And that's what this video is about today. I'm going to get into what I like and what I don't like about Tai. My simple answer to the question is Tai Lopez a scammer? Yes and no. Before people start attacking me in the comments, claiming that, whether I do think he's a scammer or why I don't think he's a scammer, hear me out, okay? The first thing I want to talk about is the pros. So what are the pros to Tai's program? Number one. So I would say the first pro in Tai Lopez's program is that he does lay out a basic overall foundation for social media marketing. And by this, I mean that he lays out how to start the business, how to name it, all the platforms, how to advertise, and he even gets down to how to hire people, how to outsource, how to grow, and how to scale up your business. So he does cover all the foundations of becoming a business owner, how to do it, where to go, what resources to use, and how to scale that business up higher. So the second pro that I want to touch on is that Tai brings in a lot of experts in different fields and these different niches, whether it be how to advertise, which I think Joe Soto, who's in the program, if you've taken the program or if you've heard of Joe Soto before, he has a great couple modules in the program that goes in depth on Facebook advertising and how to target different businesses. And I think he does a great job of that. But I think that the biggest takeaway, the biggest pro about Tai Lopez's program that most people don't really think about is that all of this information is curated into one place. So he organizes all this information for you to easily digest. And I think that is the biggest takeaway. That is the biggest pro. So now I'm going to move on to the cons, what I don't like about Tai's program. So the first thing I'm going to go over kind of touches back on one of the pros about the experts. And I think that a big con in the program is these experts don't go in depth enough. Some of them are just on for one video where they kind of go over some basic material and they don't really give you an in-depth explanation on these topics. You're forced to go out and research further, which is fine, but I just think that with paying $997 for a program, I think that some of the information it's not touched on enough. So I think that's one thing that Tai could have done better in his program. Another thing kind of relating to that is there's not many resources for continued education after the program. So after you finish, he doesn't give you many places to go and find out more information. He gives you some of these websites that you can go to, but a lot of them, again, are paid websites. Like SEMrush is a main program that he talks about when you're dealing with SEO for websites. That's a paid program, and he doesn't give you additional cheaper options to go and find out more information. I think another thing that Tai does a little bit too much in his program is he talks a little bit too much about the motivational side of things. Granted, I think that this is important and these parts should be in, but I think that Tai kind of just hits on this a little too often in his program, and I think it's a little unnecessary. There's a lot of fluff in this program. I think that a lot of the information that Tai provides is just very unnecessary. And lastly, one more con that I kind of wanted to touch on. There's a timeline of 3 months for this program. Now, 3 months is a long time. That's 90 days of content that you have to watch when most of this information is easily researchable and digestible within days or a couple of weeks. I went through most of the program in 2 days, and I was able to research much more in-depth in additional information in the following week. So is Tai Lopez's SMMA program worth the money? In my honest opinion, I'd have to say no. I could see with a price point of maybe $497 this program being worth it, but I think with the lack of in-depth information that Tai provides, I just don't think that it meets up to that price point of $997. But this isn't the answer for everyone. Some people need this curated information. If you have a full-time job, you can't find the time to find out what topics you need to research. I think that this is a great alternative to doing your own research. Having this one-stop shop for all this information about SMMA, I think that for someone who doesn't have $997 to spend, I think that there are better routes that you can take. Now, by all means, if you want to go out and buy the program and you think that it's worth it, go do it. I see no problem with that, and I'm not telling people to not buy the program. I'm just giving you my honest opinion on what I think about the program so that you can take this information and decide for yourself whether or not it's a good investment for you. So if SMMA is something that you're currently doing or interested in doing, I highly suggest you subscribe to this channel. So as someone who owns a digital marketing agency, I know what tools and techniques work for clients, and I know how to bring value to their customers. So guys, in my next video, I'm actually going to compile a list of tools and resources that I've used that have helped me learn how to improve my social media marketing skills and how I've applied them to my business to improve results for my clients. So guys, thanks for watching, and I hope that you found this video helpful in some way. If you did like the video, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. It really does help the channel grow, and it helps me continue to bring you guys quality content. Also guys, don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you want to stay updated and see more videos like this. Thanks for watching guys. I'll see you in the next one.